Welcome to my channel. AI video is evolving at an incredible pace, and what we're witnessing right now feels less like a trend and more like a transformation. Visual content, once limited by cameras, crews, locations, and budgets, is now being reshaped by algorithms, models, and machine learning systems that can generate scenes from nothing more than an idea. But while the space is moving fast, not every platform is moving in the same direction. Some tools are clearly built for speed. They focus on quick demos, short experiments, and viral moments. They generate impressive results in seconds, but often fall apart when creators try to push beyond a few frames or a short clip. These tools are exciting, but they feel temporary. They are designed for testing, for novelty, for showing what's possible rather than what's sustainable. Other platforms, however, are aiming for something much bigger. They're quietly working towards stability, consistency, and reliability. They're not trying to win attention with flashy updates every week. Instead, they're building foundations. And in the AI video space, one name that has been steadily gaining momentum without making too much noise is Higgsfield AI. Higgsfield isn't about viral gimmicks or exaggerated demos. From the very beginning, its focus has been clear: realism, motion quality, visual consistency. These aren't features designed to impress at first glance. They're the kinds of qualities that matter when you're trying to tell a story, build a sequence, or create something that lasts longer than a few seconds. Over time, this approach has attracted a very specific type of creator. Not just people experimenting for fun, but creators who want structure. Filmmakers, storytellers, visual artists, and designers who care about continuity, pacing, and cinematic language. People who want to create scenes that feel intentional rather than accidental. Instead of asking, how fast can this generate, they're asking, can this hold together? And that question changes everything. What truly sets Higgsfield apart is not a single feature, but its philosophy. Rather than rushing to add every new capability as soon as it becomes technically possible, the platform has taken a slower, more deliberate route. Cleaner motion, stronger frame-to-frame coherence, better handling of physics and camera movement. Workflows that feel less like hacks and more like real creative tools. This kind of refinement doesn't create instant hype, but it builds trust. And because of that trust, anticipation has been steadily growing around what's coming next, especially around the upcoming release widely known as Kling 3. And this is where things start to get really interesting. Right now, much of the conversation is happening quietly on the Higgsfield blog, in developer notes, in subtle changes across recent updates, and across community discussions on platforms like X and Reddit, where creators are carefully analyzing patterns and connecting dots. While nothing has been officially confirmed, the direction is becoming increasingly clear. This doesn't feel like just another version number. Kling 3 is widely expected to move beyond short experimental clips and towards something far more ambitious, a fully production-ready AI video system. The kind of system that doesn't just generate visuals, but supports real creative workflows from start to finish. At the center of this vision is the idea of unification, a unified workflow where generation, editing, motion control, and consistency happen seamlessly in one place. A system that doesn't force creators to jump between tools, modes, or workarounds just to maintain continuity. A pipeline where the creative process feels intentional instead of fragmented. One idea keeps appearing again and again in discussions. A unified model, instead of separate systems for different tasks, Kling appears to be moving toward a single integrated creative pipeline. One model that understands scenes, characters, motion, audio, and continuity as parts of the same whole. For creators, this could mean fewer compromises and a much smoother transition from idea to finished video. Another major focus is length. Right now, most AI video tools struggle the moment clips go beyond a few seconds. Temporal coherence breaks down, characters subtly change, motion becomes unstable, the illusion collapses. This has been one of the biggest barriers preventing AI video from being used seriously in longer-form content. But the expectation around Kling 3 is different. The community believes it's being built to handle longer sequences with stronger visual stability, better temporal coherence, and consistent characters across extended durations. Instead of 5 or 10 seconds, creators are hoping for 30 seconds, 60 seconds, or even more without sacrificing realism. That alone would be a massive leap forward. These expectations aren't coming from marketing slogans, they're coming from the community itself. From creators analyzing release patterns, feature rollouts, and subtle changes across recent updates. On Reddit threads, on X discussions, in developer replies, and shared experiments. Many believe Kling 3 could arrive sooner than expected. What stands out is the precision of the changes leading up to it. These aren't flashy, surface-level improvements. They feel structural, like systems being stress-tested quietly before a much larger release. On X, Higgsfield has already teased short multi-shot clips, native audio integration, and built-in character consistency. And according to them, these previews are just the beginning. The signals are becoming harder to ignore. AI video is no longer just about generating something impressive in isolation. It's moving toward reliable, production-ready pipelines that creators can actually depend on. Pipelines that support planning, iteration, and storytelling rather than just experimentation. If Kling 3 delivers on even part of what's being teased, it could redefine how creators approach AI-driven video projects, how they plan scenes, how they build narratives, how they iterate creatively without starting over every time. This shift feels significant. For years, AI video has been defined by short bursts, impressive demos, experimental clips, moments of novelty. But what's emerging now feels different, more deliberate, more grounded, more aligned with real creative workflows. This doesn't feel like speculation anymore. It feels like a quiet countdown. And if you want to stay ahead of what's coming, the tools, the updates, and the future of AI-driven visual storytelling, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.